What's up, everybody? If you found this channel, then congratulations, you're early. If you don't know who I am, then my name is Telly CTR, aka Tellis Brantley, and I am a 19-year-old six-figure entrepreneur that pretty much scaled an agency without knowing how to do absolutely anything, meaning that I have clients paying me for ad and social media services, but I don't touch the ads dashboard. I've never learned how to run ads, and I've never ever learned how to script, post, and edit content. On this channel, I'm gonna be breaking down exactly how you can get started making money online through this new business model that I like to call white label brand scaling. This is no fluff, this is no fake. I am not a guru. All of this is real game and real strategies that you can implement into your business or use to start a six-figure agency from not knowing how to do absolutely anything. And in this first video, I'm gonna break down exactly what it is, how it works, and exactly how you can get started with zero experience. That means that if you've never touched the computer before, I would still recommend you start this agency model just because it's so done for you and so outsourced and strategic that I recommend it to anybody who wants to get into online business and start making money through signing clients. That means if you're 13 years old, 14 years old, you're still in high school, haven't graduated yet, then you can still go about leveraging these systems. It is that easy. All the way up to if you're 40, 50 years old, have a house full of kids, you can still start this business model because it's so simple and done for you and such a strategic method to leverage other people's work so you can resell it. But before I explain this business model, I need you guys to understand one thing. You are not different from anybody that is making money online right now. The only difference is they actually started. They stayed consistent at it, meaning that they woke up every single day, did not miss a day of putting in work and effort into their business. And they figured out how to do it using systems instead of doing everything themselves. This is not something that you need years to learn. You just need to understand how the game actually works and how to implement systems and strategies to the point where you're not actually doing any work, so you can just focus on scaling your agency to higher 6 and 7 figures. So what actually is white label brand scaling? It's actually very simple. So pretty much you're the middleman between businesses that need real marketing and teams that already know how to do the work. Instead of learning ads, editing, or content, you're leveraging done-for-you teams that already have the systems built in place. From that point, all you're doing is bringing in the clients using lead gen systems. This can be cold outreach, cold DM, cold email, or running ads. They do the fulfillment, completely done for you, meaning creating, editing, scripting all the ads. If you're doing social posts, they're making scripting, editing all the social posts for you. And all you're doing is closing every deal while keeping the profit, which allows you to focus on scaling your agency rather than having to sit in front of the computer and do a bunch of work. Why this is better than learning skills? Most people think that I need to learn ads right now. I need to perfect the skill of editing. I need to become an expert in any field that I try to start my agency around. And that's where people actually get stuck, because now you're spending a bunch of time learning and putting effort into perfecting these skills instead of actually focusing on making the money. With this specific business model, you do not run ads, you do not edit videos, and you do not manage any campaigns at all. You manage the system, not the work or the fulfillment. So the specific agency model that I run is called a social media marketing agency, aka SMMA. And the reason I started this agency is because when I was growing up, I focused on how to blow up across all the platforms through short form content. So that is why I formed my agency around posting content for other people's businesses. Here's an example on how I would land a client for my specific agency model, but use complete outsourcing to fulfill it. So let's just say you are targeting dental clinics like my agency. Your offer says something like, we'll build your entire online presence and bring your patients in through organic content. You can charge them a one-time payment, monthly, it really doesn't matter. But after you receive the money, and this is important, wait until you actually receive the money before you go to your white label partner. After you receive the money from your client, you go to your back-end team, your white label provider, and they fulfill everything from content creation, posting, optimizations, tags, all of that stuff, thumbnails, everything, right? Maybe it costs you like $500 to $1,000, but in reality, it's only gonna cost like $500 or less. If you pay more than $500 per client, I recommend you go find another agency. But after that, you keep the difference of whatever you paid the agency and whatever you got paid. Now, just like any business you're about to start, you 100% need a winning niche. For me, I focus on dental clinics or anything in the medical field. But you can use any of the 20 high quality, high ticket niches that you can find in the description. Now, why do you need a niche? Well, when I was starting my agency, I actually wanted to target everybody, meaning that I came in and I said, I'm not gonna focus one specific niche. I'm just gonna say whoever has a business, they can come pay me for my services. What people don't understand is when you try to target everybody, when you're starting an agency, instead of focusing on one niche, what actually ends up happening is your message does not get across to everybody. What this means is you can't use the same offer for a car dealership and like a dental clinic, because there are two different types of businesses and two different types of niches. Now, the big question is, how do I actually get clients? There are three main ways that you can get clients. Number one is actually through outreach. What is outreach? Outreach can be anything from DMing businesses to emailing to cold calling. These are three different methods of outreach that work effectively depending on whichever business model that you want to start. Number two is content posting. This would be pretty much posting videos on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Reels, and letting the clients come to you through organic content posting. And this is actually an effective way that multiple people have scaled their agencies to high 6 and 7 figures through using this exact strategy. But number three is my favorite method and the method that I personally use, and that is running ads for my agency. The only con about running ads is it pretty much forces you to spend money building your agency instead of you just being able to post content and things. That's why personally I recommend other outreach methods instead of running ads, because what running ads does pretty much says when you stop spending money with me, then your business is gonna go downhill. But the pros about ads, and the reason why everyone is probably going to stick to ads anyway, is because you can scale quickly by just increasing your ad budget after you've already found some winning creatives and ads that already work and bring in meetings on a regular basis. At the beginning, when you're starting these outreach methods and running ads, you might not see any initial traffic, but as you stay consistent and keep going with the flow, while also teaching yourself more about the ad platforms and teaching yourself about sales and setting and what to do with your leads, then your business is gonna take off and start scaling rapidly. I've seen it across hundreds of people. Now, this is an important reality check. I want you guys to understand that you will not sign your first client instantly. You might not even sign a client for a few months. It might take 50 messages, it might take 100 messages, it might take 500 messages for you to even get a reply. Everybody's journey is different, but the people that are winning in this game are the people who just did not stop. The people who are waking up, the people who are actually spending 10 to 15 hours in front of the computer, just not moving, just fully locked in. Like, these methods really work. You really have to put in time and effort into your business if you want it to go somewhere. Why this model is powerful? The reason this model works well is so simple. You're not trading your time for money. You're building a complete system where clients come in, your team fulfills, you manage, and you keep the profit. And once your business is running, you can easily scale your business by just increasing your daily ad budget from $100 to $1,000. Or if you're sending 200 cold emails today, ramp it up to 1,000. That is how you scale, by increasing the number of lead generation. That's what people don't want to tell you. But once you get your business off the ground, it will not be hard to scale your business to higher revenue while gaining more income, as long as you're checking the right metrics when you're scaling. I genuinely believe with everything inside of me that this is one of the most easiest ways to start making money online right now, because you don't need any skills, you don't need any experience, and you sure as hell don't need a big budget. You just need to understand the model and take action on it today. I actually just dropped a free school course that will detail exactly how you can go about doing this, from setting up your VSL and your funnels, all the way to outreach methods, all the way to actually giving out the same exact white label fulfillment partners that I personally use to fulfill all my clients and run my marketing agency that does high 6 figures today. And yes, you guys did hear this correctly. The course is free, So everyone, make sure you go down to the comments and join the school community right now while it is still free. If you want more videos breaking down exactly how you can start white label brand scaling, then subscribe to this channel and drop a like on the video so more people can see it. I'm going to be posting a lot on this channel because I really want you guys to take advantage of this method that is not saturated yet at all, by the way. Stop learning how to run ads and start learning how to build systems. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more. And leave a comment on any more videos that you want me to make or any more tips on business that you want me to go into in different types of videos.